Hey guys,
We're live.
we're live. Okay,
We're live now. We're live now.
We are? Oh,
Yes.
Oh, we're live. Okay.
Yes.
so sorry, Chatmigos. We had a couple little hiccups here, right?
Yep. Yeah. It wasn't caused by us. Just heads up.
Who was the mystery? Who did it? Who messed
Doesn't
up
matter.
our live stream?
We're here now. It's all that matters.
All right, cool. Okay, am I?
Yeah.
Let's. Am I?
Yeah,
doing
you're
this?
hosting. Yep.
Sorry. Oh, my bad.
There we go.
Okay,
Started
hey
off right.
guys, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Chatmigos Assemble. Let's see it
Assemble.
together, guys. Chatmigos.
Assemble.
We are
There we
disasters.
go.
Yep.
Yeah, we need the whole crew together. I was looking at that image, the new image. I see that we have
Mhm.
J Shot and Machu in there. It's like the
Yeah.
crew keeps getting larger and larger. It's
I
pretty
know.
awesome.
It's brilliant.
It's a huge community.
Mm-hmm. Massive. So Chinese not here, obviously.
Yes.
He's got something to do, I think. Mario, I think he's under the weather because he got something from his kids or something.
Yeah, it's going around. So, but we have a special guest today, this evening, and you guys may know him from various different things, building things and creating things. Let's give it up for the one and only High School Creations.
What's up, guys?
Welcome.
What's up, Mike? How you doing, man?
What up? What up?
You're building things back there. You keep building.
I'm building on buildings.
Building, building on buildings. Oh man. So welcome to Chatmigos Assemble. I honestly just found out I was hosting, honestly. So I'm kind of like,
Let's go.
you know, so
It's so good. It's
a little
one of
rough.
those relaxed ones. It's one of those relaxed ones.
oh, it's one of those relaxed ones. Okay, then.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of Chatmigos in the chat. Let's say what's up to the chat. J Shot, you're really good at this, so it's all you.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So welcome everybody to Chatmigos Assemble, episode 168, with High School Creations.
Yeah.
If you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe, hit that thumbs up, and consider becoming a channel member. You get access to extra episodes. You can also make sure you catch us on Tuesdays on Chatmigos Assemble and Thursdays for They're Not Dolls. All right, I think that's the spiel. So let's begin with the chat, the most important part of the show. So make sure you say hi, what's up, and drop your dots for a Hushmigo shout out. We're going to start things off with Toy Rensu hitting us with the
Sup, nerds?
there it is. We got Justin B in the chat. We got Jimmy Seals making deals. Mark Rose, Gears and Sprocket hitting us with the dots for the Hushmigo. KJ Smith, Eddie Soto, Sonic Rockman X, Blunt Forced Honesty, Ender Shadow. What's up, Carl? We got Crescent Blue Zero. Grumps is in the house. Haiku Creations on chat and here. I don't know, whatever. Marcus Yee, Chamba's in the chat. Captain McKay, Random, Fortress, Madamus, Strident, Shelf Presence. Brick Something is here. Rick Jones is here. Toy Migos is in the chat. Old Grumpy Nerd, Doombot 9000. Disavowed Action Figures is here. Did I say Shelf Presence? I think I said Shelf Presence. What else? Stormfire Blizzard. And the man Beast Boy is also here. So I think I got everybody.
Wow,
Right on,
awesome job, J Shot, dude. He's like,
Thank you,
I
J
put him
Shot.
on the spot, and he did such a great job, dude. Awesome.
I do what I can, you know.
That's crazy. I see. What's his? Let's see. What was that? Disavowed is asking anybody going to ZoloCon. Are you guys going to ZoloCon?
We are not going to ZoloCon this year.
It's the same day as Toy Fair, isn't it?
Yeah,
Same way as Toy Fair. Well, that's the same situation as me. So like, I'm going to Toy Fair and can't go to.
You guys all going
Both.
Toy Fair?
Yeah.
Lucky.
I am. Yeah. So I know Dario's going too.
Wow.
And Junior's
Yes.
going. So the whole crew is going to
That's
be
cool.
representing over there at Toy Fair.
That's cool.
everybody.
Jealous.
You should come out. You know.
I'd love to one day.
Should be a quick flight for you, no problem. Yeah.
Just for Toy Fair.
It's no big deal.
Yeah. Just for the day, and then turn around.
So, Mike,
imagine that.
this is you're our guest. We've
Yes.
never had you here before. You know, we do something called the hot seat, where we we ask our guests some hard-hitting questions, some questions that might be personal, some questions about politics, some questions about life in general. Nothing about toys. It gets really, really deep. Are you ready?
Is this time based? Is it as quick as I can answer?
Nah.
You have all
No
the time in
rush.
the world.
I'm
Yeah.
ready. I'm ready.
All right.
Oh, there's the music. I could see the sweat coming down the side of your face right now. And you're wiping it off your beard. Nice. All right, so let's get started with J-Shot.
I'm not going to go for the easy one that says "Ask me about the corners." But Mike, what's going on with the corners, man?
Well, I got some good news today. Actually, I will get
Oh,
the
yeah.
factory samples from the production molds tomorrow. What does that mean?
Nice.
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does it?
I mean,
what does
we're
it-
at the point where
Follow-up
now
question. What does that mean?
it means that we're testing tolerances with the original wall as well as the pieces that fit together. Those you have to go back to tooling, but that means we're weeks out from actually getting those in my shop to be able to finish them, which means 4 to 6 weeks to get them in your guys' hands. So everybody's been asking about corners. We're almost there, right? That's exciting news. Been waiting on it for months, and we got that news today. So I'll be showing those off hopefully tomorrow, maybe Friday, depending on how shipping goes.
Very exciting.
So you could say you're not cutting corners on the corners, right?
Oh,
Not yet.
Not yet.
that should be on the box.
That should be on the box. There you go.
Yeah.
It's not too late to do that. So maybe.
Yeah.
Machu, what do you got for Mike?
You have been showing a bunch of buildings on your social media. Are those for sale, or are those like?
And
for
can Machu buy one?
And can I buy a few, maybe?
Machu, I think, already lives in a Wall XD. How much more do you need?
He needs a roof.
I need a roof.
Yeah, there's been some evolutions in the work that I'm doing. Heavily focused on learning CAD in the past few years and really going ham with it this year. You guys can see, I've been selling the two front corners over on Etsy for the past couple months. Those have been doing really well. I have that design that I've been showing off for the past several weeks as a full 360 diorama with rooftop accessories like the water tower, the HVAC, and then basically the fire escapes on the back. That will be available soon. I'm test printing it all now to make sure it's good before I try to ship it out to somebody and they're like, hey, this is crap. Like, I want to get it in hand and make sure it's good. So testing all those fitments out, testing colors, very close. So those will be up for sale on Etsy probably in 2 to 3 weeks. And they're going to be a little more expensive because how much comes with it. That's probably at least $6,000 of PLA. So that's quite heavy. It's probably going to be around $500 for that entire setup. So 3 stories, fire escapes, and those accessories up top, the HVAC and the water tower. So it's a good value, but it's the entire package is going to be a little expensive to get in on. So, but that's what it's going to be, and hopefully be able to release that to the public in the next couple weeks.
That's sick.
Yeah, looks like Machu was writing the whole thing down. Look at him. He's
Yeah,
just
I'm already on it.
Yeah.
500.
Matt, you may want to wait because
Water
I'm
tower.
lining some New York City stoops and apartments that are going to come up that'll stack side by side to go along with that. Basically, I'm going to recreate a city that you can just 3D print or buy, right? So if you want to, live in a 1/12 scale city, you're going to be able to here shortly.
Okay. Okay. I'll wait then. I'll wait.
Chamba, what do you got for Mike?
Mike, what conventions do you plan on hitting up this year? Either as yourself or as like the, as Wall XD.
Yeah, definitely going to be Decon. Definitely going to make it out to Legions Con. I don't know if that'll be Wall XD or I'm going as, Michael or Mike, but I'm definitely going to those 2 this year. Trying to find some local ones in the Southeast to take Wall XD to. We haven't drilled down on those. Obviously, already getting late in that time frame. So there's going to be some last minute calls there, but definitely going to hit up Decon for a 3rd year. Hopefully, I can convince some people here, Machi, to go again with me. We're going to have an even more epic display now that we have the corners and accessories ready to go. So, yeah.
That's awesome. Lago, any questions?
Mike, I have 2 questions for you. Number one, this is based off what Gerardo said, man, Beast Boy. Do you ever plan on doing like a reproduction of old play sets, but in like 1/12 scale? Specifically the Daily Bugle playset from Spider-Man the Animated Series.
I won't say no to any of that. That all sounds dope to me. And right now, anything I find that I want to model in CAD, like I'm just doing it. Like I've been staying up to 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning just designing shit and then posting it the next day and printing it that same day, right? So I'm excited to do that kind of stuff. So if there's an idea that's cool, I'll look into it and do it. Long term, I definitely would like to hit those things, right? If there's interest or something that I am interested in and want to see come to life in 1/12 scale, I will do it. I saw the Stargate somebody did in miniature. I want to tackle that in 1/12 scale. So I may try to do that in the next couple of weeks too. What do you guys
That's
think
cool.
about the Stargate? That'd be
Really?
dope, right?
That would be sick.
So hold me to that. You'll see some posts soon.
Yes, looking forward to it. And my second question is, what's going on with this photo contest? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
What photo contest? Oh, right. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I was like, wait, did I get
Ready to go for that? So Wall XD photo contest. You guys have them in hand now, at least the main wall, and I want to do something to give back, but also drive some dopeness, some centerfolds for Wall XD around the internet. So working with a good friend of mine, Ponchisi, in the local area, I was like, hey, you put on some dope contest. What's some pointers here? So we got together, talked about a contest. We put together this Wall XD photo contest, right? It started February 1st. It runs till February 15th. If you've got a Wall XD, take a photo of it. Send me an email and tag the hashtag WallXD25. It doesn't have to be a toy photography like action pose. It could be just how you're displaying your action figures on your shelf. I want to see it. I want to see how you guys are using Wall XD. A couple of reasons why I'm really interested. Second reason is I want to use that in some advertisements, and I think it's a part of the contest, right? Just giving a shout out that we're going to use this stuff in some printed media, and I officially confirmed that this week we will have in the next that says TC Toy Collector Magazine 17 an ad that'll run with these photos from this contest in the magazine. So you guys will have toy photography photos with Wall XD. Definitely going to have the winners in there, but others sprinkled in through that as well as our big announcement for hopefully what's going to be Wall XD Wave 2 this year. Trying to get through the corners and the accessories. Want to make sure everybody has those before we even attempt to pitch a new idea, even though I've already got it all ready to go. Hopefully we can get that lined up for early summer, and that'll be a part of that announcement as well.
And just asking for Machu, is he allowed to enter the contest?
Everybody is allowed, because I want to see them. I want to see Wall XD everywhere, right? Every day I get emails from from Dom, right? My wife's like, I love getting daily Dom emails about Wall XD. She helps me and she sees those emails, right? So it's awesome to see how much people love using Wall XDs and the creative ideas people are coming up with. And I want to keep seeing it. I wish we could do like a year-long Wall XD contest just to keep getting those photos every day. But after the 15th, we'll do some judging. We'll announce the winners, give away some prizes. I think that's probably what people want to hear about. We got over $300 worth of prizes going out. So we have first place, second place, and third place. First place is going to be $150, and you'll get a set of corners. Second place, $75. Needs to be probably Amazon gift cards or however you want to get them, right? I'll give you a gift card of some sort, plus a set of corners, and then third place, $50 plus a set of corners. So pretty generous there. Just take a picture of your Wall XD, submit to me at Contest of High School Creations, and make sure you tag on Instagram Wall XD25.
Really awesome. Hey man, if it ever happens, I'm looking forward to like a Daily Bugle playset. That's like that was my thing when I was a kid, and like, oh my gosh, and a lot of people in the chat are like, oh man, there goes my wallet, this and that. So
yeah,
never do it.
Gonna need to rob a bank.
Rob a bank. All right, thanks, Mike. Thank you so much for answering all those questions. Absolutely. And yeah, thank you guys for coming up with those questions on the spot, man. That was great. All right, so now it's the time to get to talk about toys, toy news. This is where we just sit and talk about what are all the cool things that came out this week. And there are a lot of things this week. It was a pretty busy week, man. Like
it was. They had what, MegaCon? We had One
yeah.
Fest as well, so pretty loaded.
Yeah, and then we had the Mezco really reveals. Like it was
That's true.
nonstop. It was nonstop, man. All right, so Mike, since you are our guest, let us know where you want to go.
Man, I honestly, I've seen a few things. I've not seen all this. The Shredder and the Hulk caught my attention from Mezco. Obviously, the Jada toy announcement that was going up for pre-order caught my attention. I really didn't give you a place to start. I just blasted you with some stuff.
Jada.
Let's hit
I
that
want to
Shredder.
start everywhere.
Shredder?
Yeah.
No problem.
Let's go Shredder.
So this was what, at WonderCon? No, what was that?
No, this was at
MegaCon.
the Florida one, MegaCon. Yeah,
MegaCon.
Yeah. Shout out to Brian Creel, one of my good friends. He was there and took these pictures for us. So shout out to him. So here we have we have a good look at this this new Shredder. What do you think, Mike?
I missed out on the Turtles, both the animated and the original release, and I'm going to circle back and get those because I for some reason at first I didn't like them, but they've grown on me, and now I have serious FOMO, and I'm going to go ahead and order this guy as soon as it goes up because the FOMO has gotten to me so bad. I actually like the styling on it, right? It's a little different, but I think it goes well with the Turtles, in my opinion, and I'm interested.
For sure. J-Shot, what do you think?
What's a turtle? I don't know what's this called. I don't know what this is.
What am I asking you guys?
Yeah. So I agree with Mike. I like the style of it. It fits in that like the like Mezco with the other turtles and Casey Jones kind of created their own version, right? It's kind of comic booky, but it's kind of not. So it definitely fits in that style well. I know that they did like, I don't know if it was a repose or if they switched out a buck because he does look a little long. And so like that is throwing me a little bit. I also not a huge fan of the red shoes, but like, yeah, I think like I would like those to be
shoes.
Like black. Like you can see the back of his boot is black too there. So like that's
right.
So I don't know. Again, I know this isn't final, right? So
a
lot could be happen between there and then. But yeah, I mean, like I'm obviously gonna get it. So, but yeah.
You bring up a good point. I didn't think about that. These were taken on Sunday, and I think the toy page, he took some on Saturday, I believe, and I think we have that one up. Can we see that? Can you go to those, Chamba? I just want to see how much changed. Because I know people were talking about the pants.
Wait.
So
where was it?
I don't know. I know I posted it somewhere.
We can check your page. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, it's probably there. But I know that people were talking about the pants and they look a little different, or I don't know, something looks different. You're right, J-Shot.
They're calling him the MC Hammer Shredder.
The MC.
Yeah, he's got the drop crotch.
Let's see. Let's see. No, Dragon Ball's Daima spoilers. I guess I put it in my story then. Maybe that was it.
I see. Okay.
Because like I know I posted it. He even said thank you and everything, which was
right.
Nice.
What differences do you remember?
I personally, I honestly don't remember anything, but J-Shot does bring a good point. It does look a little different, and I think Darius said something. He posted something because he was there with the toy page and everybody. He said like we messed around with it a little bit or something. I don't know.
Because I know there was a Mezco post saying it's like, oh, we listened and we did an update or something, and I was like, what changed exactly?
Here, I actually have a comparison shot. I'll drop it in the chat. You guys can.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd love to see that because to me, what do you think, Machi? What do you think about this thing?
I think it looks good. Like the thing is, usually when it's just like the reveal, like the first day, that might not be the body that we get with that figure. Right?
Oh, I feel that's the case. I feel they're gonna this is just a placeholder, if anything. Just
it's a placeholder.
What it's
sometimes
supposed to look like.
They'll grab a different buck that's closest to the one that they're gonna you don't know what kind of buck they're gonna use for Shredder. I do like the red, right? I remember we were talking with No Chewing and he wanted purple. For me, I don't mind red or purple.
Yeah.
It doesn't really bother me. I like the way the armor looks. right?
Okay, give me 1 second. Look at this. Jay showed this one.
Nice, J Shot. Thank you.
So the one on the left is what, the older one? The one from Saturday or something? Is that how it
think
works?
the one on the left is
the newer one.
the newer one because I
Did
feel
they
like
just
they.
put his scarf down?
They just put the scarf down. That's what it looks like. Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's it. Yeah, you're right. They just put the scarf. I mean, his hands look like they're in a different position.
Sure.
Like if you're
The
looking at
pose
his-
is it's
Yeah.
slightly different, but the scarf is now not covering his mask is all.
Right.
Yeah.
That might have been. I didn't even realize that in the first shot. So that might have been the big complaint from everybody. Was just
That was probably it. Yeah, like
face.
Okay.
Yeah.
the neck. Maybe. Oh, he has no neck or something. You
Right.
know?
Yeah.
Well, the neck does look long on the right. When they pull the scarf down, it does. It's not.
Yeah,
as
true.
loose.
It
makes
does
it
look
look
better,
really
sure.
long.
Just the torso looks. I think it's the whole drop crotch is
Looks
not
long.
helping it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is like the knee? Look at is that supposed to be like a separate part of the boot?
That's scoop knees.
Or is that like
It's like
I
the
don't
Mezco
know.
scoop knees.
Oh, not now,
what kind
please.
like what kind of like protective thing is that? Will that be a hinge on there, or will it's
Right.
like I don't
Or
know,
is that just like an actual part of the armor, the actual
yeah?
shin guard?
That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
'Cause that's throwing me off a little bit.
Right.
Um,
I just proportionally it looks odd because of the actual soft goods right now. And like
Right.
he was saying, this might not be the body that they're going to use, most likely
Yeah.
the case. So it could look vastly different once it's actually out.
what do you think are some of the accessories he would come with? Because Mezco like loaded out with accessories.
I would love like of course an unmasked head sculpt. You know,
Yes.
would look really really cool. Like maybe even like a battle damaged head sculpt unmasked
Oh,
or
okay.
something like.
Yeah.
Just the helmet, right? So that
Yeah.
you would like hold the helmet. Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah. Some slash effects would be cool. Like they
Yeah.
have those
Oh,
like
yeah.
whoosh effects in the pack, so I'm sure.
Do you think he'd have a face that doesn't have that's blacked out?
That's
His
what I
eyes
was
blacked
wondering.
out?
Maybe
Different
yeah.
eyes, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, on this one here, you could see it. It's just
Black,
just-
yeah.
straight up black. So it's sculpted and everything. It's just there's no.
Well, what did the turtles come with? Because like I would think that would kind of go with that same standard of what the turtles came with. So like if the turtles came with something,
Turtles
Oh.
like fun.
since the turtles came with a re-release that were like colored bandanas, so maybe eventually they'll come out with
Oh,
the
right,
purple
yeah,
version. You know,
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they didn't come out with a new version of Casey though.
No, they only did
they
one.
they will though. I heard they will.
I forgot they did Casey.
Yeah.
Well, he was like in and out, like that. It was sold out right away. And
That's why.
Yeah, he has the one that they have right now has a white shirt, right? Or the red.
I think it's a gray shirt.
Yeah, it's more of a
Gray
gray
shirt.
shirt.
Gray or a
Okay.
white shirt, yeah.
Yeah, I think a
They-
red is right around the corner.
Did he have the denim vest or no?
Yeah.
They could.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember that because everybody was like, because I was making fun of it, and everybody was like, "Lago, you wear that vest." And I
Yeah,
was like,
it's like
Yeah.
The thing that
but you're
I would-
cooler.
the thing that I wish they included with Casey was just the mask itself.
They didn't just have a
No.
mask.
No, they had two masked heads and one unmasked head, but there was no just mask by itself.
Huh.
That you could
Win
use
or
it-
lose, Chamba, is this going to be the one?
Shredder? No. No, this won't be. It looks great. It looks great, but again, it's always hard to judge what you
Yeah.
know is actually going to come out based on some of the promo shots. But
Mhm.
it's cool that they're actually continuing the TMNT line, so that's nice.
I also wonder if they're going to have diecast. If it's going to be diecast.
Ooh,
Do
'Cause I
they
feel
do
like-
diecast? Is that
like
something
you
that
mean
they
armor
do?
pieces?
They've done it with the Iron Man. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
I
feel
don't
like
know,
if
man.
they-
Would
if they
you
give it the-
want? Would
the
you
die-
want armored pieces as diecast? I wouldn't want sharp.
With all those
Like-
It,
plates.
it gives it a
Yeah.
quality feel, though, doesn't it? Give it like
Sure.
a quality, heavy.
Yeah,
you
Of
know?
course.
I mean-
Wasn't Doom? Was some of Doom diecast?
Doom, yeah, but it's like it's armor, right? Like it's not
Right.
the blade sticking out of.
Yeah, I don't want blades that are like
Yeah.
diecast.
Well, I mean, good thing he's red, right? It's a red.
I was gonna say you're gonna see a bunch of tutorials about how to get blood out of your shredder's soft goods. Yeah.
Maybe the plates would be diecast, and then the blades would be like a soft
That could
rubbery
work.
plastic.
Yeah.
that
you
could
know?
work. Yeah,
I mean the helmet, you can make the helmet diecast.
that's
like-
true.
Yeah,
The
for
helmet
sure.
could
Yeah.
work.
Hopefully, there's like no light features or anything like that, because then that makes that ruins articulation most of the time. You know,
Oh,
I
you
don't
mean
see
like
why
the
they
head?
would need it. The head, yeah.
with like glowing eyes.
Glowing eyes. Yeah, yeah.
They've gotten
Oh.
better with that though, because now they incorporated it in the actual head.
In
Like
the head.
Spider-Man,
Mm.
it was in the actual head instead of like going through the neck. So you
But he
still
had
had
a
that
big
articulation,
head though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
but he had a big head.
Yeah, he had a big head.
Yeah, but you could hide it in the helmet. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
probably
yeah, yeah.
with it.
Yeah, I mean, when I first saw this, I'll be honest, I'm not trying to be pessimistic or anything, but like I thought I expected more, but then I stepped back and I'm like, you know what? It makes sense. The turtles that they came out with were very comic inspired, and this
Yeah.
looks like the comic type of Shredder with a little bit of the Mezco flair. And
Were you thinking more of like a cartoon?
I thought more armored for some reason. I felt like they were going to go all
Okay.
out with like nice armor and stuff like
Like
that.
a super Shredder-ish almost.
Yeah, yes. But now, like, it makes sense. They have their turtles that look very, very thin like this, so
Mhm.
it goes with that aesthetic. So I do like it. It looks pretty cool.
He's also missing the cape, so I feel like that is throwing
That's
right.
some people. Yeah,
That's what's throwing it off.
yeah,
Okay. Those
he
red
does-
the red shoes is actually
yeah.
It's-
That I
it's
couldn't
jarring.
unsee that.
yeah, it is jarring. It's got these red little booties.
What about the skin color? It's a little yellowy, Like, is it me or
No, it's got a yellow to it.
yeah?
Yeah.
He's jaundiced. It's all right.
But again, we're gonna, if anybody says, "Oh, you guys are just hating on this" or something, it is a prototype, and we understand that it will change. So,
Right. Yeah. Like
well, based on what's out there right now,
Mhm.
it's
even
nice.
even like the Thor, right? I
Right.
think it looks different from when we first saw it in New York Comic Con.
Oh yeah.
This was at Comic-Con. Oh, the Thor, you're saying? Oh,
Or
Thor.
like the prototype was at New York Comic Con. We all saw
Right.
that there, but it
Yeah.
looks different than what they showed at MegaCon.
well, let me tell you something, brother. These figures in photos, like these type of photos, don't do them justice. Like when you see them in person,
Oh yeah,
I feel like they look
Oh,
so
yeah.
much better, dude. Like
Yeah.
the Captain America at New York Comic Con looked fantastic.
Mhm.
And then you see it in the picture, and you're like, it looks all right.
Even
But
like the Wolverine and the Deadpool when we
Yes.
saw them in person. That's why like when I saw the pictures when they went up for pre-order, everybody was like, I don't know. I'm like, I remember seeing these at Comic Con, and I thought they looked really good. But then again, you never know with these because they're just placeholders.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. That was a good one. Who's next?
J-Shot.
Just a lot of awesome references here.
What else we got? You want to scroll? I think everybody's dying to talk about Blanca and Sagat. If you want to go,
Sure.
Go
Okay,
to the
let's
top. Yeah.
let's start with Blanca.
since we did Turtles. I mean, looks great.
Yeah.
Insta buy. So. I mean, Cheney. I feel like Cheney's been teasing us with this for a while, so this is exciting to see. It's two head sculpts, right? Like it looks like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it full head sculpts? You think, or head sculpts, or you think
Yes.
it's
Yeah.
like removable hair?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, like just from these photos, the articulations there, like that. That's a great. Yeah, I mean, that's ripped right out of the game. So, I love that he can get into that pose. Did they show off the effects he comes with?
I don't. Oh, there you go. Yeah, right there.
Okay, sweet.
Those are great.
Shut up, Jay. It's on the next slide. Yeah, I think this looks great. I think it looks really, really
There you
good.
go. There's a loadout right
there
there.
you go. Boom. Done. Perfect. Yeah, looks really good. Aces.
Mike, thoughts?
I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. I've actually, yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I know you were
You-
about to say. I was about to say it too.
I know.
Like,
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
It's safe to say it.
I've seen this in hand already.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah,
So it's a
I'm
get.
digging it. Yeah, it's a good. I mean, I don't think the pictures do it justice how big this
Mm.
thing is, right? And the amount of articulation you're seeing there. I don't know what the
Mhm.
price point's going to be, but it's going to be such a value with all this stuff, right? It's
Oh,
it's
pre-order
definitely a
start
buy.
tomorrow.
Oh, then we'll
So
know.
We'll find out the prices then.
Macho, what do you think?
oh, I need it, just like that gift says, right? I
Yeah.
got to mess around with this also. It's when we were at Decon, and yeah, definitely need to get this. Even like those shackles, like they move.
That's cool.
Oh, so they're like floating pieces.
Yeah, and the way
Nice.
Indoor
they
articulation.
designed the swivel on for the ankle, it's like the hair overlays it, so like you can't even see it.
Oh, okay. Oh, I can see it. Okay.
So
You
like
noticed
it's
it.
underneath the shackles and under the hair.
Yeah.
Like, the
That's
hair will
genius.
be covering like where it swivels,
That's
but it doesn't
genius.
get in the way. And he crunches forward a lot.
Nice.
So that's you'll be able to get into like all the game poses.
Wicked.
The hair was soft, right? It wasn't like that first
it was
Super
soft.
Saiyan 3 Goku from HSF.
Nah,
where
that
you
one's
couldn't-
like hard plastic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
John, what do you think?
This.
Oh, I love it. I think it looks fantastic. It just makes me. I mean, I'm gonna get this one for sure, but I want like the player 2 blue one.
Yes,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like, I'm all about that. Like, I'm not about getting every single player 2 color, but that one's for sure. But yeah, as far as the base figure goes, this thing looks fantastic. As far as the range goes, this one kind of poos all over the SH Figure Arts one. That one was so disappointing when that one came out. I don't have the Storm Collectibles one. It's a larger scale. But yeah, this is kind of a no-brainer. And tomorrow already? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it looks good. I think it's a very like Street Fighter 2 Blanca, not super animated like the Storm Collectibles one, which I do like the way that one looks a lot.
For sure.
But this is like a very like normal looking Blanca, I guess you could say. Like
It's very standard. Like
standard.
it's Blanca,
It's
regardless.
Blanca.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Blanca. And I know like at first when they showed it off, some people had some problems with the face or something. They didn't like it or it looked a little off, but I think this looks great. I think it looks awesome. And I didn't get to handle this, so I don't know what it's like. But I'm looking forward to it.
It's okay, Lago. You're not alone.
Yeah, I didn't get to either.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, okay. That makes 3 of us.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Yeah,
I'm
it's okay.
next time I see June, I'll be like, hey, I'm one of the 3.
Yeah.
We'll see him tomorrow.
I was gonna say you can see him tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh,
Where at?
At the
Advertise.
Matsu Toy, the Matsu Toy YouTube channel on Between Two Sentinels. I think we're gonna start later, so it'll be like 8:45, 9ish tomorrow. So
awesome.
Eastern Standard.
Make sure you guys check that out if you want to see some June action.
So if you got questions, come hang.
Yeah.
Shameless plug.
I'm with good transition though. I'm with Chamba though. I want to see the blue version. I'd love to see the blue version. And one of the things that I loved about the Storm Collectibles version is the KO head, like with the eyes.
Right.
Oh, the eyes one.
Like I'd love for Jada to tackle that eventually.
You would like an accessory pack or something.
Yuna's
for like
mentioned
a bunch of characters. Yeah, he's been mentioning.
He's not closed off of that.
No.
He really wants to might try that out, and I'd love to see that. Like,
oh yeah,
that's one of my favorite. Like the KO screen with their faces all beat up. I'd love that.
If you could do like a multi-pack where it's just a bunch of the KO head sculpts, brilliant.
Yeah,
I'll take that.
And I'd love a electrified like human being figure.
That'd be tight.
Or like a fire human being. Like I'd love for them to come up with those type of figures.
We'll talk about
as exclusives or something, Sagat looks cool.
Mike, thoughts?
Yeah, again, another one we got to see. It's a big figure.
Tall one, right?
Yeah.
Looks good.
See, the photos aren't like they don't show how tall the actual character is. There's no scale comparison.
And also because the way Jada does their that crotch piece is a soft plastic. Like he has a lot of range in his kits.
Right.
That you wouldn't even think so.
Look how high that knee's going.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it has the
toe hinge, right?
Yep. Right there.
And the thigh swivels on the cut of the shorts, right?
Brilliant.
Yep.
It's how you should do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you get,
Yeah.
Hide
It's
it.
too obvious.
Exactly.
Why does it take so long for that to happen?
It's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
They did it with a dull zoom. Works perfectly there.
And I like the cut for the butterfly. It's not too drastic. it looks like it's gonna get you a lot of range, but it's not like impeding the look of the body, you know,
Yep.
of the
Yeah.
sculpture.
That looks sick.
Yeah, and he's huge, massive. So when standing
Yeah.
next to like Ryu.
Right.
Crossed arm accessories would have been cool too, like with
Sure.
other type
Yeah.
vests, you know?
That would be cool.
Maybe a deluxe down the line, huh?
Yeah. Or like with if they keep the same skin colors for their like player twos on some parts, they can throw that in there. You know,
Although like what they've been doing with a lot of the player 2 ones is whenever they give that extra accessory, they always give one to the player 1 version also.
Oh, okay, that's great.
So
they did that with Chun-Li, right?
Mhm.
I like what Shelf President said. He said you can do a bonus stage set with like KO heads and accessories, like the barrel stage.
Dude,
That was
brilliant.
cool.
Brilliant. I'll take it.
I think I also managed to balance this on its toe doing a high kick.
Sick.
Yeah.
That means it's able to do it.
Yeah.
Photos or it didn't happen. Sorry.
I'm not allowed to show those photos.
Yeah. He's got photos. He just can't share it.
You just can't. All right. Well,
I even had a whole reel made, and I was like, oh, you can't show that to anybody.
Yeah, show it
Like,
when
that's-
when it's
yeah.
out. Oh,
You know, it's
pre-orders are out. Pre-orders are out, so maybe I'll ask permission.
I'll
tomorrow. You can
ask June tomorrow.
you can ask
yeah,
June
so I was gonna say don't put it out beforehand.
No.
Give it
But
24
no,
hours.
this looks fantastic.
Yeah, speaking of not Storm of Jada, there's a big sale going on at Walmart for Chun-Li, Ryu, and who else? There's Chun-Li,
Fei Long.
Ryu, and Fei Long.
Fei Long.
Super cheap. I think they're still up. So if you're interested,
What was it, like $10?
$10.
That's
Dude.
That's insane.
Insane.
I might just
$10.
I'm gonna have to get some of those and just like make some customs.
There
You know what? I
go.
was thinking about it, and I'm like, nah, I'm never gonna get to it, so I'm just not gonna buy it. But like
got
the
doubles
Mega
for
Man,
customs.
the Mega Man figures, they were on sale too. So big sales going
Word.
on at Walmart.
Good time to buy. All right, Machu, what you pick?
All right, since we already went with Sagat, let's go with the let's talk about the Hulk.
Sure. Look at his big old face. What are your thoughts on that?
I think it looks good. I mean, it's just a picture of his face, but like just talking about like what are you expecting with this Mezco release? They've only done one Hulk, and I believe that was the Gladiator Hulk from Ragnarok.
Mhm. Yeah.
Right? I heard that really didn't move that well.
No.
I mean, it looked great, but it just didn't move that well. Hopefully, I mean, we've seen like a resurgence of Hulk in Instagram lately with all everybody's custom Hulk figure.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully this, is gonna be at least up to par as that figure that everybody's using, and maybe better. Like what do you think it would include? I'm hoping at least like 3 different head sculpts.
Sure.
At least 3, maybe 4, right?
Come on, man!
They
It's
could
gonna
do
be a
4.
Bruce Banner 2-pack, bro.
I would
it's
definitely get that.
That would be
man.
honestly.
I
That
would
would be
totally
cool.
get that.
Yeah.
What
That
if
would
they
be
did
cool.
like just
They-
a
they would do s-
PVC? Yeah,
they would do
like
such a
PVC
good job.
articulated figure.
They would do such a good job as Bruce Banner with the lab coat and everything.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
they'd kill that. They'd kill that.
100%. That's actually would be interesting if they did a 2-pack.
I truly do not believe they will, but
Of course. I mean, it
I was
seems
like-
so far-fetched.
I was like,
but
it'd be so cool, Mike, what do you think about this?
Yeah, I'd be interested to see what they do. This. I don't know if this is the actual. This looks like a render to me. I don't know.
it looks like a render.
Yeah. I don't know if this is a head sculpt or not, but I don't know. I'm about to see. That's all I got to say.
Oh God, I hope he's not flocked.
Mr. J? What do you
Why would
think?
it be?
I mean, I think this will be cool.
Locked.
I do. I'm trying to think of Fuzzy Hulk. Pet the Fuzzy Wall. Fuzzy Hulk.
They just get the Mosquatch and put a Hulk head on it.
That'd be brilliant.
Yeah, you guys like making customs. Here you go.
Mhm.
I know it's just a render, but I do think the like more comic style look to it is very fitting to what they've already released. I hope it's as detailed as it is, because like you can see like his like canine tooth in there. Like that's pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, I'd be curious to see. I don't have any of the like other classic comic Marvel figures, so I don't know if this would be a buy for me, but I'd be curious to see what else it comes with for sure.
Yeah, the thing about this one is like what Machu said, we're seeing a bunch of customs now, and so like the one that he's holding right there, it's brilliant, and it's got to be better than that. Do you know what I
I
mean?
don't know about that. Yeah.
So I'm sure they've been seeing this too, and I'm sure but like they had to have had this on development for a while now.
Yeah.
So them seeing a bunch of them now, it's like I guess people are interested in a Hulk. Let's proper announce it or show it off at least. But it's got to be better than those, because if it's not, then what are you doing? I know they're big character. Like it's got to be a new body too, right? They can't just use like Bluto.
That's immediately what I thought, and he doesn't articulate well at all.
Right. That's so. It's hopefully it's a bit of an upgrade from that at the very least. Like make him do the thunderclap. Is that possible? Right. Would he have butterflies for that?
And they're not really known for their butterflies either.
No, they're not.
Just like they're kind of there, right?
Yeah.
They don't really. You get minimal movement out of them.
So it's. I'd be interested to see what it actually is about the figure, but yeah, we'll see what happens, because there's the competition out there as far as the customs are pretty steep. So you just end up getting a custom instead.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see D pose it in this working position. In this working position.
Sure.
Shout out to Shelf Presence. He gifted 5 Toymigos memberships. And around here, when we get a super chat, when we give memberships and get a super chat, we do this thing where we yell. I honestly don't like doing it, but hey, we gotta do it.
I gotta do it.
Ready?
3.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
That's all right. I do.
I love finishing early and hearing like who's last and what it sounds like. Chamba was just like, you sound like Kane when Kane was speaking.
Hot, dude. It's hot here. I'm just I ain't got energy at all.
Shout out to Shelf Presence. I don't know who they went to. Chamba, can you check? Do you know?
Let me see.
Check on the YouTube. Actually,
I do. The page kind of stopped loading for me. Got Joseph Joker got it. Bryant 3B, Peak, Obi-Wan, Frank Silva, and KJ.
Awesome.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you, Shelf Presence.
As always.
The man, the myth. Awesome guy, dude. And he's everywhere. He's on all the chats and stuff. It's really great guy in the community. Shout out to Shelf Presence.
Greatly appreciated. Lago,
you know,
thoughts on this one?
Yeah, before I go, what's funny about Shelf Presence is like when anybody says that, like, oh yeah, that figure has a very good shelf presence. I think of his name like automatically. Like, now it's automatic.
It's instantly now. Yeah, I'm like, wow, he's cemented it. It's brilliant.
Yeah, he cemented it in my brain. For this Incredible Hulk, you know, they've been going with like the earlier designs of all these Marvel characters, so I think it's going to be that. It's not going to be like a big giant Hulk. I think it's going to be a little
smaller frame. Yeah.
I think we're going to go with a smaller frame. I'm hoping we'll see something new from them. Usually, I think someone said in the chat, like with the Conan, they really went all out with the articulation compared to what they normally do. And I can see them kind of getting a new buck for this. If they go with the Popeye Bluto body or
it's not gonna work, dude.
Ragnarok thing, then it's just like you're just gonna lose money. Let's go. Like don't even try. But if they're gonna do something new, I'd like to see it. You know, I still think, I know it's not gonna happen, but like a 2-pack with Bruce Banner would be just. I think that would sell more.
That would sell it. For some,
yeah, that would sell it. That would sell it. Like the people would buy it just for the Bruce Banner. Like
yeah.
And the Hulk too. Yeah.
Sure, but like just to have the two match. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. That's a fun one.
But this picture looks good. It looks on model. It looks like the Hulk. It doesn't look like it's super Mezco eyes. So,
well, it's hard to tell what you know. I mean, we're seeing just the face. So
yeah, he has like a faux hawk or something. It's like
right. They zoom out. He's got like a really tiny body. And you're like, okay, what is that?
That style though for the face is not what like the older style was like for the Hulk.
Right.
To me, you
That
know
looks
what though? Like
modern.
to me, that's what I was. You know, when I said that, like I was looking at the logo. To me, the logo looks like a more like '90s style,
It's very
And
90s. That's the
very
thing.
'90s. Yeah.
So I don't know if it's gonna fit in
I
the
don't
same
think it's going to
aesthetic
be a
that-
small. I don't think it's supposed to fit the same aesthetic as the classic Avengers.
That's so
releases
weird though,
been doing,
because
yeah.
they're coming out with the Cap and then the
Thor.
Thor and the Spidey.
Because classic Hulk looks real different from this
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Mhm.
He has like a longer
Mhm.
area here and stuff. So.
Staying on
So-
topic with Hulk. If
Mm.
Mafex were to do Hulk,
Yeah.
do you think that would be in the older style too, right?
That would
Because-
make more sense for them because so far all like they've been doing the whole classic first
Mhm.
appearance type
They
look.
would
right?
they would kill it if they did a
Yeah.
'90s Hulk though. A '90s.
They
Hulk.
would.
They
be
would,
so-
but I
It'd
don't
be
think they would release the
No.
90s Hulk first. They would release the one.
They do the classic
Those
one. Also
less-
because the classic one's smaller,
Mhm.
the 90s one is so much more bulkier. It's a safer play for them to do the classic one.
Right.
Plus
They
it
could
would
probably
match
use
the
the,
aesthetic.
they could probably use the Bane, something like closer to the Bane size.
Similar.
bigger.
Similar.
Bigger.
Bit bigger, but yeah, similar.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But maybe one day we'll see that.
All right, who's next? We got Machu.
I think
Or
that
Ma-
one.
You just went. Okay, Chamba,
Okay.
what do you wanna
Let's click on Jack.
pick? Oh, this is the one.
Uh,
This is the one.
Looks great. This is probably just like glued together, you know. Like his left arm looks disconnected from whatever is underneath there. I'm curious about this one. Like this one I'm actually really curious about. As of now, I'll probably pick it up, but this is it. I just don't know yet though, because what will he come with? How's the body going to work? Because you can't just reuse any other body that they've had before. It's so style specific that if it doesn't match it, it's going to look really weird. So I don't know what he's going to come with. I don't know what that base buck is, but I love the character. I grew up with the character, so this is the most interested I've been in a Mezco. Yeah.
Mike, what do you think?
I mean, I'm about to go agree with Chamba. You got to see how this thing evolves as they start releasing more information. It does, it's posed a little funny, right? I don't
It's
know.
just it's definitely like stuck together underneath there. You can tell.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah. It actually it feels kind of weird that they released this because to that point, right? It's not posed. The sword looks off.
Look, the sword is just shoved in his belt. It's
Yeah,
the best.
it doesn't
Glued together.
like
Somebody's
a-
gonna have
That's
to
what I'm
glue
saying.
that.
Yeah.
Too close for comfort.
Yeah.
This thing will fall apart if you touch it. But
Yeah, he's a moil. Yeah, I don't know. It just feels early.
very.
Right? So
Yeah. Well said.
Yeah.
Machu.
I just don't feel comfortable how he's holding that sword.
Yeah. He's not holding it.
I mean, he's not holding it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's completely.
How-
hands-free.
how he's looking at you? He's like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Don't want.
But is that how he didn't have the sword like that on the show,
No,
right?
it was on the side.
Okay.
I can't get over him now, looking at me like
No.
that. Try me. Come on. Try.
With his like
That's
clenched
crazy.
fist. He's got clenched fists and he's just the sword's in.
And he's
his
not even
friend.
wearing the red of the shredder. He has white, so you're gonna see all the.
He's
Mhm.
clenched his fist like Ernie in those pictures.
Yeah, exactly. It's true. That's true.
Man.
This
Man, I
I think
agree.
interesting. I'm like I want to see more before I
Yes.
commit to it. Right.
100%. 100%.
But yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, you guys are so right, man. Like this is just early. This looks too
It's too
early
early. It's
to
very
make a
early.
decision. I think it's great that they're tackling Samurai Jack. It's something that's you don't see a lot of.
No.
To me, and kind of like what happened with the shredder, the colors look very diluted. I don't know what it is.
I think it might be
It's
the light.
very washed out.
It's
it
got to
could
be the lighting of some
It
sort.
could be the
right?
lighting, because I remember Samurai Jack was very sharp. Like the colors
Yep.
were very, So yeah, I don't. It just looks stiff. The quality of the gi looks a little rough. I don't know. It's just early. I'm just
it's
yeah,
too
it's
early
just
to
early. It's
actually
too
judge.
early.
But
It's too early.
the idea of it, I like the idea, and I'll
Yeah.
watch it progress until the pre-orders and whatnot go up. Because right now, though, as far as the character goes, it is pulling me in because it's the character. But we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Lago.
Man, you know how bad I want to talk about Dragon Ball Daima, but we're gonna about the new.
Do we have Daima up here? There's no Daima.
I don't know. I'm talking about the Goma design.
Yeah, I
and
know.
what's gonna happen this Friday. I'm excited. I'd love to like talk about that, but let's see. Go up. Let's go Revoltech. The Revoltech stuff that.
Oh yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
So we got a bunch shown at One Fest. This is
One Fest.
We got
these are all from Mr. Lee.
Mm.
So shout out to him posting these figures, getting a lot of coverage. He had it in the video. I just took screenshots of the video.
Kato officially posted their photos as well, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, me, as I'm slowly not getting out of 112 but like not focusing too much on 112. Revoltech is one of the companies that always catches my attention now. I don't know what it is. They're very, very animated and bright, and they're doing something different. It just doesn't feel like the same thing over and over. So like with this Gwenum, it doesn't look stiff. It doesn't look boxy. It looks organic. It looks weird. It has texture. And it has different types of paint apps. Like it looks different. It looks quality. It doesn't look like it pops. So I don't know much about Gwenum, but I really would love to get that figure. It looks like something I'd love in my collection. Batman Beyond, I'm a huge fan of Batman Beyond. Normally, I don't like overly designed things, but there's something about this one that I like. I think Amazing Yamaguchi, I think that's their thing because they have so many cuts and so many articulation points. The busier the design, the better. Because then it can hide it a little bit better. So in this case, with this Batman Beyond, normally I wouldn't like this suit. It's too crazy, but Revoltech doing it, there's some charm to it. There's something that really stands out to me. And again, the paint apps, the gloss that they're using, all the sculpted lines and everything, that stuff feels quality and looks quality to me. So Revoltech, Amazing Yamaguchi stuff is slowly getting my attention more than most 112 lines. I don't know why. And I'm a statue guy, supposedly.
You are.
Yeah.
You hate the cuts because of statues.
This is the most cuts. And here I am like
all the cuts.
It's weird though. Like I do like if I could get a seamless body without like articulation and that could still move, I like that. Sure. But in this case, I like this too. It's just what it is. This Harley Quinn's cool. I don't know where it's from.
It's from the Isekai.
Okay. It's a really cool anime looking Harley Quinn. I like the design too. It looks great. It looks cool. And the next one I believe is, and again, go back to that. Like you see that she has that like leatherish jacket, and it's that shine on it. Like I like when
the skin tone goes matte.
The skin tone goes matte. Yeah.
The hair is also matte, so it's like they really know how to pick their textures.
Did a great job. Does she wear like horns? Oh, no, it's not horns. It's kind of like horns, right?
It's like the jester ears.
The jester things. Yeah. Just flop them down. And next up, I think we have the Street Fighter stuff. Here's where it gets a little tricky for me.
Okay.
Because I like that they're going to be able to move, but I was looking at pictures of that Ryu, and that guy does not look like Ryu. Like there's
looks rough, dude.
It looks rough. Dude. They just posted like real
Look at
shots.
his face there. What is that?
Like, that's not Ryu. That guy's like in The Last of Us or something. I don't know. He's like he's in a survival show or something. I don't know. It doesn't look like Ryu to me. And then again, going back to like the busy and not busy, since his pants are not busy, you can see all those cuts and they're kind of weird. They're kind of weird looking.
Very weird.
But I know it's gonna move really well, And I believe this is My Hero. That's the My Hero.
This one's My Hero.
Yeah, she looks cool. Whatever she is, she looks cool. And
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan looks really awesome, especially the one that's kicking. Like
That one's
that's like you bring that to the art class, and you have like
Mhm.
you're doing like a figure drawing or something, and you use that. It's a little stylized.
muscle
It looks
anatomy.
good.
Yeah.
Muscle anatomy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see myself bringing that to my students. Be like, yeah, draw this. Whoa.
Draw this. Ignore the hair.
Ignore the hair. No, but these look great. I'm telling you, amazing Yamaguchi stuff. They went from these figures that I was like, they look kind of cheap to something that I'm like, wow, they look different. They stand out compared to the rest.
Mhm.
That's that Harley is like what, the 4th Harley that they put out? They put 3 versions.
Yeah, I mean it's a new mold.
This one's a new mold though.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like this one better.
I love this one.
Yeah,
I like the
face,
old
I
one.
could hear Harley's voice coming out of that face. Like, I don't know. I think they did a great job.
Mike, was there any here that stood out to you?
Yeah.
I don't know that I'm a Yamaguchi fan. I mean, Beyond looks good. This looks good. I'll be honest.
Mm.
I mean, this doesn't remind me of both of them. Look dope.
The
I don't know that
cut
I'm into them though.
On
Okay.
the waist is weird.
Yeah, it's it's the waist, but also it's the rib area, the
Yeah.
diaphragm. It's low.
Yeah, it's too.
Mhm.
It's really low. I guess it's because that jacket.
It's
It's
for the
part of the
jacket,
top.
but there's
Okay.
ways of doing that without having to. And I'm sure having the cut there probably helps with her actual articulation, but it
Mhm.
just visually it looks off
Yeah,
beyond.
I have that one on pre-order.
Honestly, my issue with the Beyond is not necessarily all the details, because I think the details work. It's the face design. I'm not
Yeah,
a
I
fan
agree.
of the way
Right.
his face is
Yeah.
designed. Like if I would have picked this up, I'd look for a custom head sculpt.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's the. I was talking to Mario about it when I put it on pre-order. I was like, we got to find a head sculpt to
See, now if you can find one,
yeah,
I'm gonna order it, because it's the bloody head that I don't like.
yeah. Usually I replace the Yamaguchi head sculpt.
It's those eyes,
Like-
isn't it?
It's the eyes. It's
Yeah.
also there's just too much going on in the face. Like I understand when you were saying it's nice to have the details to hide the articulation cuts. There's no articulation on his
On the
face.
face, yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't
Yeah.
need all that. But this is based on an actual design from a book.
Suit,
So
yeah.
I'm not gonna, knock the actual figure for capturing what the suit design is in the book, but
I wonder if the
This is-
McFarlane head would work.
it's almost too not detailed enough. It's like you have to have
Yeah,
some
that's
Find a middle ground.
some detail, but not like this. It's the eyes aren't.
Yeah.
Not a fan of the eyes.
Because I'm looking at it right now.
There you go.
We went from such a lull in Batman Beyond product to now having so much Batman Beyond product.
I love it. I love it.
I love it too. Me too,
Mhm.
man. But like I remember at one point, like the creme de la creme was the Mezco, and that was like one of the only
Right.
Batman Beyond
Existing
things you could
ones.
get.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have that. You have Mondo. You have this. You have McFarlane. McFarlane even came out with the Batmobile from Batman Beyond, and you have the animated stuff from McFarlane too. Like, hey man,
Yeah, it's
eating
wild.
good.
This
That
Gwenum
Gwenum,
looks
though.
sick.
The
I'm,
Gwenum.
I'm probably
Yeah.
like, she
I'm
looks
probably
too
like that.
cool. The
Is it
way
still
the-
up for pre-order or is it like sold out everywhere?
I think she's still up.
She should
Still
still be up. She's not like the most popular character.
Yeah.
Right, but this is going
Like-
to be one of those that people are
Yeah.
going to.
And if you've handled the actual Gwen figure, because it looks like it's based off of the original Gwen figure that they made, that one's a good figure.
No scoops on this. On the
No
knees.
scoops.
No scoops, just
Very
split.
good.
Split.
Split's
knee.
fine. Like I get it. That's for
I think that's fine.
articulation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's better articulation than some figures have with
Very
double knee.
true. Very, very true. It's because they've
I'm
got
super-
that boot cut that's not
Yeah.
necessarily just swivel. It's that
Right.
it's on a ball joint as well.
And
I'm
then
like, it
super
doesn't-
happy they added the texture, man. Like that really
Yeah.
brings it
Texture
out.
Pops it, yeah. It gives it. It makes it feel like it's a symbiote as
Yeah, it
opposed
looks
to just like a
alive.
suit. Yeah.
Yeah, you
The
hear that
tongue
horn up video?
articulation also. Like if
Yeah.
it's anything like the Agent Venom things, the tendrils and stuff,
Yeah.
it's gonna be wicked.
No Chewing says that's an aggressive tongue on Gwenum though.
Oh yeah, what that tongue do?
Yeah.
Wild. But yeah, they shot off a handful of stuff, which is pretty cool. Yeah, the Ryu. I still don't understand what that hole on his elbow is though.
Yeah, I don't either. And they
Like, I
even
thought-
the promo shots even have it. I thought it was gonna go away.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Is it for an effects piece or something? What's it
Nah,
for?
he just got a piercing, you know.
Weird piercing.
Elbow pierce.
You got elbow pierce. Yeah, I'm gonna get it right over.
What
there.
other
Isn't that spot
Wow,
called?
skin.
What other effect pieces does it come with?
Just
you
the
go-
fireball.
If you go to their official site, official page, they have more photos of the Ryu, I believe. So if
Alright,
you want to
let's look on
look at that,
That knee joint looks different than most Yamaguchis too.
let's see. Look at that.
It's a good
Yeah,
mean-
that face looks completely different from the one that they had on the show.
But there's a shot, dude. Keep going. There's a shot that's like, whose man's is this? Like, what is going on?
Well, yeah, this is not Ryu's face. I don't know what's
Like-
going on here. Who's that?
That guy. Who is that man? Who is that?
Looks like Butcher.
Leonidas?
He looks like Billy Butcher.
He kind of does.
Yeah, it does.
It looks like
It
Mario
kinda
yelling
does.
"Assemble."
Oh,
Like, I don't
guess
know.
he's
who
got to
this
get the
guy is,
figure.
man.
It looks. I don't know. It's a weird figure. I don't know if like the body's fine. I don't like the fact that you can see that ball in his shoulder, but that's
Yeah,
for
that's-
articulation. But just
yeah.
the face sculpt is not great though. Like he looks fine there.
You got that pin though. That's weird. You're right. They didn't get rid of it.
It's just there. He's just got a hole in his elbow.
I'm still waiting for someone to come up with a Ken from this Street Fighter. I
Sure.
love that design, dude.
They might do
I
one.
love that design.
I'd love for them to do Kimberly, but yeah, they might do one. And if they're, implementing this soft goods thing, maybe Ken will have an actual soft goods coat. I don't know.
Okay, nice poses though, for sure.
I like the thing about Revoltech stuff is I like their effects pieces.
I mean, he looks like Ryu when his eyes closed. That looks like Ryu right there. Like,
That's not Ryu. That's the closed eyes is not Ryu.
It's not Ryu.
That's Luke.
That's Luke. Oh gosh.
Yes.
Damn. So they gotta switch. They gotta switch heads.
Mhm.
But look at that open mouth head, man. What is?
Yeah, I don't know,
Man,
dude.
that ain't it.
What expression is that even?
Assemble.
And
Damn.
I don't know much about this game. I didn't really play it, but is that how the Hadouken looks now? Like a squirt?
I guess it's weird looking. Well, it's hard to depict a lot of the effects in physical form because they constantly shift, right? As they're actually as a
Oh.
blast. So
So it looks like if you look at the bottom effect piece, it looks like
Mhm.
it has a little plug.
Well, yeah.
So
The
does that
ball joint.
go into the elbow to like?
Go.
I
go,
don't.
J shot. You sly little.
No, it goes into his wrist. It goes into
Oh.
his palm, actually.
Okay.
It would have been fun, but also random way out of his elbow.
Well, I didn't know you like if it was building from his forearm up type of thing, but yeah.
Everybody's saying it's an effect.
Oh, you mean
but
that
it's
one?
not.
No, I'm
Maybe.
assuming it's for an effects piece, but what effects?
It's on the other arm too, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's on both.
Yeah.
So is it? I
Go
don't
back
know.
to the loadout. Let me see. Maybe there's some clues. Let's see.
Because none of the pictures show something
Hmm.
plugged into his elbow.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if they make Ken next, and he
Mhm.
has the
I was with a
uppercut.
The fire.
Yeah.
That's
There you go.
that's what I was assuming, but then I'm like, none of these
Right.
effects actually have it. So I'm like, is it for a later release? Maybe. I don't
That's
know.
true. Yeah, they could use his arms, and then there it is.
I mean, it's fine. What else does the Kyoto page show? Oh, they showed a heck of a lot more stuff here.
Yeah, they got nice shots there.
Oh, this is the video of the
This
Ryu
is the new one, right?
Yeah, Ninja Gaiden 3.
So it's a little bit like more like a crazier suit.
Yeah, he's got like this demon
Yeah,
arm
it's
thing
cool.
going on.
Oh, it's a demon arm one. Okay,
Mhm.
I remember that.
Oh, so that's not the one that J-Shot just got.
No,
No.
no, it's a different one.
Are they coming out with a new game too?
I think.
Yeah.
Who's
There's a
that?
statue.
Look at that. That's cool. Nice statue.
It's like Lago is for you. No, this looks great. All the Kyoto stuff that they showed off at One Fest looked fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, times. I guess we can end it.
Guess 9:30. Oh, okay.
Yeah. We did
All right.
okay.
Well, Yeah, we did good. I like that. We got in depth with a lot of stuff,
Mhm.
and I feel like sometimes we don't get to do that. So, really cool. Well, Mike, thanks for coming. Thanks
Oh,
for
yeah.
being here. Is there anything you'd like to say before we get out of here?
Plug
No.
how we follow
Oh,
you. Where can we
yeah.
find you?
Yeah, I'm High School Creations. Pretty much anywhere you can find High School Creations. And if you get a Wall XD, join in on the photo contest. You have till the 15th. The rules are in my IG post, so go over to Instagram, look at High School Creations. There's a post there with all the rules.
Thank you, J Shot. Where can we
Brilliant.
find you?
You can find me. Yeah, you didn't set me up. You can find me on Instagram at jshot_820 and on YouTube at jshot_820. You can catch me here every Tuesday with Chatmigos Assemble and every Wednesday with that guy on Between Two Sentinels at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Machu.
You can follow me at Machu Toy on Instagram and on YouTube. And like J Shot just said, 8 o'clock on Wednesdays with J Shot down there. Tomorrow our guest is going to be June. And also you can find me on the first Thursday of every month on Toy Arounds Unboxing Thursdays with the Enablers, and every Tuesday here on Chatmigos.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, get your
Chamba.
questions loaded up for tomorrow,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
check out Between Two Sentinels, because I'm sure a lot of people will have questions for June. And how often is he on a stream? So get those.
And we're on
questions
later
ready.
tomorrow too.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll put a post up obviously about time and stuff, but yeah, definitely come with questions because
Yeah, dude.
June's a talker, so the more questions, the better.
You might have to increase his volume.
I don't know how to do that,
Just-
but yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we're just gonna all talk very quietly, so he sounds
That too. Actually, that's smart. You can just remain mute, and it's like, here you go. Here's your. You can find me at the Chamba on Instagram and Twitter, on the Toymigos Discord, Chatmigos Assemble on Tuesday, then Not Dolls Thursday.
Cool.
Lago.
Yeah, you can find me here on Tuesdays. Instagram Lago Figs, YouTube Lago Figs. I just put up a video of this Medi Toys Panda, which is a really cool figure. Yeah, it's really awesome. It's heavy too.
I was gonna ask if he's heavy. He looks heavy.
Yeah, no, this guy's heavy and has like so many like wires everywhere on all of the parts of the cloth goods.
He looks
Comes
so
with
cool.
like, a bunch of accessories. Really cool figure. But yeah, check that out on my YouTube page. And if you want toy news, Toymigos as well as Lago Figs. And yeah, that's about it. Make sure you subscribe to the Toymigos channel, the YouTube page, the Instagram, the Street Fighter Facebook page with over 500 million people in there, and
Heaps of people.
And make sure you check out the guys on Thursday with They're Not Dolls. We're gonna have all the OGs in there, and yeah, we got our Vegetas out. Nice. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Shout out to the Chatmigos. You guys are the best. We are watching, we are reading all the chats, and if we don't get to you, doesn't mean you don't matter. You do matter to us. So thank you so much for being here. You could be anywhere, but you're here, and thank you very much. And as always, we're out. And 1, 2, 3. Do we do the Chatmigos Assemble at the end, right?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I forget.
I don't remember.
Do we?
I don't remember. Do we?
You see, he's coming. We do. At the end, we go, Chatmigos Assemble. We do a little toy thing on the screen.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Chatmigos.
It goes.
Rick Dom, that Hulk is throwing it back like crazy.
Still alive.